A Steve Harvey divorce rumor, a broadcaster fired over a racist post about the royal family, and a major milestone for the Piano Man. A lot going on in the entertainment world. And since it's Thursday night, let's get right to our celebrity insider, Dyana Williams, who for the first time is in the house. Dyana, great to see you.
Bill, it's wonderful to see you as well.
Let's start with this crazy story. BBC broadcaster gets fired, posts something on social media. It's an old picture of some generic, elegant couple with a baby, or it's a monkey, and it's in kids' clothing. And my first thought was, it's the UK. They have a crazy sense of humor there, and some of the words they use would never be accepted here. Part of me was surprised he got fired so quickly. What do you think?
Yeah, but an insult to the royal couple who just had a beautiful baby boy. Yeah. And there's been a lot of racial slurs and attacks and negative innuendos about Mrs. What I was going to call her. What she's
still Meghan Markle to
you,
Meghan
right? Markle to us,
right.
Having a baby.
Yeah.
So some people are not happy with the fact that she is biracial.
Do you think it's about race, or is it a little bit about that she's an American?
I think it's perhaps a combination, but I think it's more about race.
The press has not been kind to her.
The press has not been kind to her.
All right, let's talk about Wendy Williams. Am I hearing this right? So her husband, whose girlfriend has had a baby, now wants Wendy to pay him support.
He just filed a motion for spousal support, and is also asking the court that their son, Kevin Hunter Jr., get college tuition paid straight through until he's emancipated.
What do you think is going through Wendy's mind right now? You're a celebrity coach, like you're somebody talking her off the ledge saying, Wendy, don't worry, you're going to beat this thing.
No, I think Wendy is really handling this pretty well. I love how she is. Remember I told you a few weeks ago that we're seeing a lighter, freer Wendy? Yeah. She's making jokes now about being single, about going out to the club, hanging out. In addition, she has not communicated with him. I think that he looks really bad and she looks good. And as far as spousal support is concerned, I doubt very seriously that he is going to get that, given the fact that there is an alleged baby involved, tons of pictures with he and the mistress. Come on now.
So in this entertainment world, My Nine Steve Harvey, host of Family Feud, comes on right before this show. Rumors about a divorce?
He has been married to his wife, Marjorie, for 11 years, and since the beginning of their marriage, they've been plagued with divorce rumors. They did a post on Instagram where his son asked his father, Steve, and his stepmother, are you guys getting divorced? Because there were rumors.
I was getting a divorce. I just read that online. Is that true?
Yeah, I heard that too. You leaving me?
We're getting a divorce.
You leaving me?
He's such a talented guy.
Yes.
And I wonder if it's that the Hollywood set can't digest somebody who has a long-standing relationship without the girlfriends and the distractions, and they work.
Well, long-term marriages are rare in the entertainment industry. Yeah. Marriage isn't easy. Let's call it what it is.
It's a good example for a lot of young people, I think, to see that. So good for Steve Harvey. Yeah. So speaking of good examples, a former client of yours, a rapper, doing great things.
Clifford Harris.
Yeah.
Yes, his sister Precious, who I met, was killed as a result of a car accident. And he has established a $25,000 scholarship and actually just gave it to the first recipient.
No kidding.
And has done this in honor of his sister.
Dyana, all right, let's move to Billy Joel as we wrap up, right? Huge milestone.
He is 70 years young today and is performing at Madison Square Garden, his ongoing residency that he's been doing since 2014. I'm a huge Billy Joel fan. How about you?
Yeah, I think he's great. He's incredibly talented. I think it's impressive, and the guy's aging well. Unfortunately, I'm out of time, but I'm going to ask you to just stay right there, because our crew has done something special, given this is your first time on set, in studio. And let me just say, it's coming up in a couple minutes, has to do with your, let's say, addiction to shoes. Stay right there. It was a special day on set here at Chasey News. Celebrity insider Dyana Williams, who usually Skypes with us, joined us in studio for the first time. One thing we didn't talk about was her addiction to shoes. Proof of that addiction right here. Check out Dyana earlier in the week trying to decide what to wear for tonight's appearance. Well, we decided to have a little fun. We all wore what we considered our most stylish pair and asked Dyana to pick her favorite. All right, Dyana, you've seen them all. Who wins?
Bill, I have to give it to Paul. Look at those shoes, red, white, and blue with
Nice.
stars.
Congrats to our head of news operations, Paul Porowski. But if we had allowed fashion fiend Nate Rogers to take part, I think he would have won by a landslide. Now it's your turn. Hit us up on Twitter @ChasingNews and show off your finest footwear. You never know, we might show some of them in the show tomorrow night.